You and I were never perfect, but we were right. We held on through the quiet, through every sleepless night. You were the reason in my chaos, the calm in my cry. It was never easy, but it was always you and I. I've seen the world try to pull us apart, but love like ours don't listen to the dark. We fought for joy when all we had was pain. Learned to dance together in the rain. No fairy tales, no movie screen, just the truth between you and me. Every scar turned into grace, every goodbye led to your face. You and I were in the stars, not by chance but by the fight in our hearts. All the flaws, all the fire, all the reasons why make me fall again for you and I. You love me raw, you love me real. You see the parts I never wanted to feel. And when I break, you don't let go. You fill me back with words you never show. We're not perfect and we're not new, but love gets deeper when it's true. Not always easy, but always love. This kind of love rewrites the earth. You and I were more than just a name. We're the reason fire still remembers flame. In your arms I found my why. My every moment begins with you and I. And if the skies fall down, I'd still believe. Through every loss, we never leave. They can't define what we became. You and I, we burn without shame. You and I, we love without a script. No perfect lines, just a perfect fit. Every second, every breath, every time, I'll choose forever in you and I. We may bend, we may cry, but we never say goodbye. It's always been, it'll always be you and I. Even when the light was gone, your voice stayed in the dark, pulling me from silence straight back to your heart. I've known the edge of breaking, I've touched the fear of time, but love like this, it never says goodbye. We never needed perfect days to feel like we belong. You turn the quiet into rhythm, the stillness in the song. Some call it simple, but they don't understand how real love grows in the roughest hands. We've said things we can't erase, but stayed anyway, face to face. 'Cause deeper than the words we say is the way we never walk just know the truth is, you and I. You know the parts I hide from everyone but you, the fears I dress in silence, the lies I wish weren't true. And still you hold me, not just when I shine, but when I'm cracked and far from fine. We've burned, we've healed, we've come undone, but we don't run, we overcome. It's not the fairy tale they write, it's harder, deeper, it's our fight. You and I, we've hurt, we've healed, turned every scar into something real. Through the fire, through the wire, every road still ends in you and I. No matter the distance, no matter the time, I'll always return to you and I. Let the world forget our names, let the story lose its fame, but in the quiet where love survives, there'll still be you and I. You and I, not made for show, just made to stay, to bend, to grow. Through the chaos, through the cry, we've written love in you and I. No cause you and me. Not just now, it's not just there, it's always been you and I. Even when the stars run dry, there's only you and I. You and I, we were written in the sky, like stars that never have to say goodbye. Every scar, every tear we left behind, let us hear your hand in mine. We've seen the storm, we felt the flame, but through the fire, our hearts remain. When the world turned cold, you were my light. It's always been you and I. Yeah, you and I, we don't need a reason why. Love like this just knows no time. Through every fall, we rise, we try. Two souls, one life, you and I, you and I, oh, you and I. Morning coffee, tangled sheets and fights, but even silence feels so right. We don't need perfect, we just need true. And I still choose this life with you. We've missed some trains, we've lost our way, but found each other every day. Even if the sun forgets to shine, you'll still be my reason, my you and I. We don't need a reason why. Love like this just knows no time. Through every fall, we rise, we try. Two souls, one life. You and I, you and I, only you and I. Let them write their fairy tales, ours is made of truth and trust. Every chapter, every line draws me closer to your smile. darkest night. We make the dark turn into light. Through every storm, we still survive. Because love is real in you and I. You and I. Forever you and I've been lost, I've been found in the corners of your eyes, where the world stopped spinning, but our hearts stayed alive. We've walked through hell with nothing but belief, built a love too strong for time to ever thief. You never had to promise me the moon, just your hand when life got too soon. We fought, we broke, we bled, we healed. Every wound made this love more real. No spotlight, no perfect stage, just midnight truths and honest rage. But every storm we still survive. There's something sacred in this fight. You and I, we're fire under skin, the kind of love that always pulls you in. Through every tear and every try, we're the reason stars don't need to lie. It's not just love, it's how we rise, you and I. You knew me in the silence I wore. When I couldn't speak, you waited at the door. Love's not easy, but ours won't fade. It's written in the mess we made. Through broken glass and whispered grace, we found home in the hardest place. No need for perfect, just the truth. And I've never felt more bulletproof. You and I, the rhythm in the rain, the quiet peace beneath the pain. Not every day's a fairy tale high, but I would still choose you and I. If every ending brought me back to you, and every heartbreak had a purpose too. Let the world doubt what they don't see. This love is fire, wild and free. You and I were written into fate. Through every fall, we resonate. We fall, we rise, we never say goodbye. No need to run, no need to hide. It's always been you and I. Every piece of me was breaking when you walked into the fire. No words, no shield, just hands that pulled me higher. The world had gone quiet, the sky forgot to shine, but somehow your heartbeat still reached mine. Love didn't come with ribbon lines, it showed up in the mess and borrowed time. We never had the perfect script, but we held on tight when the edges ripped. We've been on our knees, we've been on the run, still woke up a southern with the rising sun. And every rack just let more light in. This is where real love begins. You and I, not made of gold, but something stronger I can hold. Through every almost, Every try we kept choosing, you and I. No fairy tales, no flawless sky, just two hearts learning how to fly. And even when we're barely getting by, I still believe in you and I. You've seen me silent, seen me loud, seen me lose myself in every crowd, but somehow you still reach my core, still see the light I don't look for. It's not about the picture frame, it's the nights we stayed when we could blame. And through the fear, through the doubt, we never learned to walk out. You and I, through every fall, still standing when we lost it all. When the world said love was just a lie, we rewrote truth. And you and I, no finish line, no reason why, just faith enough to try and try. And when I look into your eyes, I see forever in you and I. Let the world forget our names, let the stories fade in frames. We are not a moment, we are the flame. You and I, no matter what they say, we're the love that doesn't fade away. From broken roads to rising high, it's always been you and I. Perfect, not easy, but always you and I. You and I, we've danced through every storm, held each other when the nights were far too long. Whispers in the silence, promises in light. You made the darkness feel like home each time. It wasn't perfect, no, but real love never is. We found heaven in the flaws, in every broken piece we kissed. You and I were more than just a dream. Through the fire, through the fall, we still believe. Every tear, every laugh, every sleepless night led me to this truth. It's always been you and I. You never had to try to understand. You read my silence like the lines inside your hands. Built a world from all the things we never said. Loving you is where I rest my head. It wasn't easy, but we never turned away. We held on through the fear and chose to stay.